So now I'm going to talk about the scroll bar on the user form. So let's start by putting a new user form on. We're going to go to the Developer tab, and then we're going to click on Visual Basic. On the Visual Basic window, we're going to click on Insert, and we're going to select User Form. I would like to get the Properties dialog box out for the user form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the user form, and I'm going to select Properties. And so now we have our Properties menu here. So let's make this user form slightly larger. So I'm going to drag the fill handles. Now, putting scroll bars on the user form is a relatively easy thing. What you're going to do is on the Properties dialog box, what you're going to do is scroll down until you get to scroll bars. It says scroll bars here on the Properties, and so if you click on it or if you look at it, it says form scroll bars as there's none. And so let's click on that, and you're given three options. The option is for the scroll bar to be horizontal, so let's select that one. And so now it's horizontal along the bottom. The second option is for the scroll bar to be vertical. And so there you have your vertical one. And the last option you have here is scroll bars both vertical and horizontal. So let's leave it at that. So now you're allowed to specify the height that you want them to scroll for the vertical one. Let's look at the height of the user form. The height of the user form is 246. Now what I usually do is I do a multiple, for example, 1.5 times this, but let's just round it off, and so let's put the scroll height at 400. Okay, so you can see that the bar is limited now. It's only going to go to what it thinks is 400. And so now let's go down to the bottom of the Properties dialog box, and we're going to find width. And it's 278.25. And once again, I'm going to select 400. So scroll width, we're going to go 400. So now let's throw in a few things just so that we can see that we're able to scroll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a text box here, and I'm going to put in, and I'm going to scroll down a bit, and I'm going to put in a checkbox here, and I'm going to scroll down a bit, and I'm going to put in command button here. Okay, so now let's go up to the top again. Then let's go and let's put in another title here, or text box there, and then we're going to put in something else right here, and we're going to put in a radio button here. So now you can see that with the scroll bar, you can have all kinds of options on your user form, and you can scroll up and down to select them. This way you are able to pack your user form with a lot more information. This allows you to not make the user form take up too much of your screen. So that is how you work with scroll bars on user forms. Please subscribe.